with Monique's Vocal Studio here with Tuesday Talk. I talk a lot about this very thing with my students, the notion and belief based upon my experiences as a singer and a teacher of voice that you have to do the work, and it's not always just about technique. There's more to it than that. We deal with things, we have things in our lives, our background, that affect our voice on a figurative scale and a literal scale. In education, they call it schema. You know, you come into a classroom or an educational setting, and every student brings a background and experiences that are their personal schema that affect their educational journey and their life journey. And it's interesting because the students that I have that are not afraid to face their schema, their life, the things that might cause them to be stuck vocally, both on a figurative scale and a literal scale, as well as the technique, because it goes hand in hand. Those are the students that make the most progress, and not even just singing, it's in life. I have one student who has really been facing their stuff and continuing with good technique. And this person in their lesson most recently, it was like this new voice is coming out, this free, open, big, just this monster, fabulous voice that has been inside of them waiting to come out. It's starting to show up. And it's because they're doing the work beyond the technique. And then I have other students, and one in particular who's just a most lovely person, but has avoided doing the work beyond the technique and has made it clear that they just want to do technique only technique, don't want to address anything else. And they're stuck, they're spinning their wheels, and I'm going to keep encouraging this person to dig, because oftentimes we can be stuck vocally, and it shows up physically when we haven't addressed something that's attached to our voice. So here's an example. I know someone who, back when they were a child, and this person is well into their 50s, back when they were a child, this person would sing all day long. And something happened, a traumatic experience, when this person was 5. And after that, this beautiful child stopped singing. And then this person came to me for lessons many years later, and we addressed the technique, and then the realization was this person was still stuck from the event that happened as a small child. And the student sought counseling. And wouldn't you know, everything changed and shifted and opened up. It's amazing how important it is to address the deeper things beyond just the technical. It does go hand in hand. And I am no doctor of psychology. I am speaking strictly from my experiences as a singer and a teacher of voice. If you are watching this and you're a singer and you feel stuck and you're with a teacher that has encouraged you to maybe look at the deeper things in addition to good technique, I would say find a good counselor. It sometimes takes a while to find a good one, and do the work. And sometimes counseling isn't the answer. Maybe it's just asking the question. You know, I've learned over the years, for those of you who know me, I have a deep spiritual walk. I'm a Christian. And I've learned one of the most profound questions to ask is, Dear God, what is really going on? And without fail, He has been faithful to answer that question and bring me to the resources necessary to face challenging and painful things. And because of it, even though, like, for those of you who've been watching my channel, it's been a rough year, but it's beautiful too, because I get to face, with good coping mechanisms and coping skills, challenging and painful things, and I get to continue to grow. I mean, it's the layers on the onion they're peeling off more and more and more. We're getting more to the core. And I think that's awesome. So I guess the best thing I can say today is it's important to face and take a look at all of the things to become a great singer. Look at the deeper things, because technique is a big part of it, but it's not the only part. Have a good day.